talk after the game last night? Just frustration, where do you sit 12 hours later?
Same. I mean, what do you want me to say? We're out, so first round exit too early, in my opinion, so yeah.
Kevin, one of the criticisms some people had of you coming out of Minnesota was your playoff performances, but you had 6 points in 3 games coming off an injury. Do you feel like you've put that, whatever label, maybe behind you?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, I felt fine this obviously like this postseason, but same outcome, first round, so.
You played with a lot of different line combinations this year. Do you like that, or would you rather build some chemistry with a couple guys?
Of course, you want to build some chemistry and stick with one line. It doesn't really have to be one line. You can move around a little bit, but no. Yeah, it was fine this year. Next year, maybe I don't know. We'll see what happens, but it would be nice to have kind of your line and build chemistry and kind of know your line.
You had some success in the last game and a half with Q and Gabe. Could you see that being your line moving forward?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's so early to say. We're out, so you gotta probably ask me some stuff like that probably before the season, next season. But of course, we had some good chemistry. I played with Gabe a lot this season, I felt like, and Q also has done a great job in this position, and yeah.
Kevin, you probably weren't obviously 100%, but when you came back in the lineup, what percent did you feel like you were playing at? And if you can say now, after once the season is done, what were you playing with over the last couple of months? What kind of injuries you were dealing with?
Something in the knee, I don't want to go into detail or something, but I came back, of course, not 100%. It was bugging me, and, but it is what it is.
70, 80, 90?
I don't know.
But it was the same injury, right? That you
Same
got
injury,
that in Denver. Okay.
Do you know yet if you're going to need surgery or
No,
anything?
nothing.
Kevin, you talked about playing with Gabe. He's a player that you probably didn't know very well prior to coming here, being a younger player, not a lot of body of work. What did you learn about Gabe, and what can you say about his game?
He had a great year, first of all. Came in here and, just looking back to the camp, he was fighting for a spot, and just came in and, scored all the time and got better and better. As the season went on, I had some tough injuries as well, but he always came back, and like I said before, he can score goals, he can see, he has a great vision, great passer, in my opinion, just a great all-around player.
What was the adjustment like? New city, new teammates, new organization. What was the year like in that regard?
It's pretty easy actually. Guys are awesome here. Helped me from the get-go. Great organization, obviously, and city. And it was very easy to fit in here with off the ice with sunny all the time, and we bought a house also in the middle of the season, so everything feels home, quickly. I mean, I've been in Nashville and Minnesota longer than here, and I feel I've been here the longest, which is pretty weird, so that's a good sign.
Kevin, what did you learn about this team, maybe that you didn't know when you played against them, and what excites you about moving forward with them?
Yeah, that's a good question. A lot, but the most, I think there's no panic, even now, we went down 3-2. I've been on teams before that kind of thought it was over, and I don't think we did. We really thought we were gonna win it last night, and we felt it in the room in the last few days. There was happiness. There was nobody kind of doubt us, so in the room. So that was, we never give up. yeah, we're always positive mindset and just yeah, I think it's a great mix of a team, you know, with belief that we can make it happen.
Yeah, the deep run earlier in your career with Nashville, unfortunately weren't able to participate because of the leg injury. I mean, how much did that kind of whet your appetite for winning? How much do you want to go on another one of those runs with this club now? You guys are kind of loaded and prepared here going forward.
Yeah, of course. Always every year you want to go to the finals and win the Stanley Cup. You know, that's why you play. So obviously that's what you want. You know, so it was very fun in Nashville. Even when I broke my leg, I was with the guys and just great feeling. And you know, you can't explain. We didn't win, obviously, but you know, you can ask those guys here. They won. It's the best feeling ever. So I really want to do that.
Kevin, a lot of people talk about how a lot of people talk about how strict Todd's system is and how rigid that structure is. What was just your adjustment getting used to his system this year?
It was good. It was, you know, just coming in here, beginning was a little adjustment for me, just changing a little bit, you know, new system. But you know, as the season went on, I felt it was pretty easy for me.
All right, guys.